Hello, what's up, people?
What's up, my guys?
I got B-Diz with me today.
This is our podcast.
Yes, this
I'm
is
always going to be with
so. Yes. He's gonna be here every Thursday with me.
every Thursday.
He said every Thursday
At 6:30.
at 6:30.
At 6:30.
Well, technically it ain't 6:30 yet, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have our own little intro and stuff, but this is the introduction episode, kind of warming you guys up for what's in store.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be controversial topics.
Oh yeah.
Like transgenders and stuff like that. Female nature, male nature. Andrew Tate.
Who's Andrew?
Andrew Tate. You don't know who Andrew Tate is?
No,
He's
I do
the
not.
most famous guy in the freaking world.
Oh yeah, I did not know who that is. Still.
Don't wait.
Huh.
Aren't you on social media?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
on
know if
social
they can
media.
hear me. I need to move this mic a little bit closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's not close enough, and
I don't
mine's
know
just
if they can hear me.
they can. Mine's just a little further over. I gotta lean like this, so if I'm a little out of the picture, it's because I'm talking through the microphone. try to get this situated. Well, you can still see me. It's not that bad. Here, I'll just move this closer like this. There you go.
Anyway, we're gonna try at least once a month try to bring a guest on.
Oh yeah.
Marcus, we need to bring that guy.
Marcus?
I just ran into him the other day.
Oh, okay.
And while I was walking, and he was walking his dog, and he said, he was waiting to do that, but
yeah.
nothing ever happened.
Oh, okay. Don't
I'm
mind.
gonna try and start reaction videos on the BUCY channel, or not on the BUCY channel.
Oh, okay.
I created a different channel.
I was gonna say I apologize for y'all hearing the little noises. It's my dog, and then my air conditioner is hot in here. I don't think we want to sweat to death while we're talking.
Yeah, we do.
He said, "Yeah, we do."
Yeah, we do.
I don't know, but this episode is our first one that we're doing today. It is called Problematic.
So you can only imagine the kind of conversations we're gonna have.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be real fun. I can't wait to see what comes.
Well, not only that, we're gonna, we'll discuss religion. We'll discuss race. We'll discuss, all the sensitive topics that nobody wants to really talk about.
Yeah, that is true.
And even though we're, there's a lot of things that we disagree on.
Yeah,
we don't always see eye to
Oh,
eye
yeah.
with a few things.
Oh yeah.
But we're still pretty good friends, and I think that will definitely make good content.
Oh yeah.
Sit here and have a conversation without you don't agree with me.
So sometimes
cancel you.
I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I just like to disagree, just to do it, just to be having fun. Sometimes, and then he just started. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna disagree with me," and then we just laugh about it because he knows I'm fucking with him.
And then sometimes the bullshit, and I act like I'm getting offended. But I'm not really.
Oh man, and here I do it every once in a while, but not all the time. But we do have some very or very long conversations. I was gonna say vocabulary.
Yeah, no, we definitely have intellectual conversations.
Oh yeah,
ones that actually are deeper and have meaning.
Oh yeah, a lot of the conversations I think we have meaning because we do sit there and we could, man. I mean, if we're on a roll and we're just having a conversation, we might talk about like 3-4 hours if it was up to us. But knowing me, I gotta come.
It seems like we were only talking for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's
I like deep conversation, and a lot of people. It's hard to have those deep conversations with because I don't deep
Yeah.
conversations.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
and not a lot of people are very deep. It's very surface level. Material. What do you do for work?
Oh yeah.
How much money do you got? Just for some odd reason, this world has made material things
Yeah.
more important
Oh
than
yeah.
a person's morals. And
Yeah.
I feel like we should value our morals.
Oh
The
yeah.
world, if you ask me, the world is so moralist.
I,
Like nobody gives a shit.
oh yeah.
Like
I was going.
about anybody.
I was going to say. You know what kills me is say like I be on Facebook. I'll get these random chicks that message me and then they try to talk to me, and I'm sitting there. I mean, I'll say hi briefly every once in a while, but then after I say hi, they want to just jump to the gun and be like, "Oh, you're handsome. How are you doing?" And then they start asking me what I do for a living. So sometimes I tell them I work in a cemetery, and then they stop talking to me. I'm just weird like that sometimes, but it's just one of them things that I do every once in a while because I know it's a bot or a catfish, so I just do it to them just to be doing it.
Waste of time.
I told one of them I had 20 kids. They're like, "Wow, how do you have 20 kids? How do you feed them all?" I was like, "The same way you eat."
Well, actually, I chew the food and I regurgitate it into their mouths.
I should have said, since my name is Crow, I actually chew it and then they peck it from out of my mouth.
Yeah, regurgitate it.
Oh man, hey, it's funny though. I mean, I am a crow, but I'm not an actual bird.
But fucking
What's up?
yeah, like the world moralists, and I've seen so many people that I would have considered friends,
Yeah.
and they try to get with my baby mama.
Oh
and,
yeah.
I mean, I would never do that. Like if I consider
Yeah.
you a friend, I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't try with a girl that I knew that she.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, that ain't
especially
cool.
if you had feel like there's a million fucking girls in the
Oh
world.
yeah, of
and
course.
you're gonna fucking
That's why they
try
say.
to crack on.
That's why they say
my
there's
ex.
plenty of
Like,
fish
what
in
the
the sea.
fuck is your problem?
But
You're a
but it's
loser.
but it's funny. That's why they say there's plenty of fish in the sea. Go find one of them other fish.
It's just and the fact that the girls like go along with it, and I feel like the girls go along with it because
Yes, they do.
because they're hurt, and then they're wanting to hurt that guy.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
And I'm thankful that I mean, for the most part, my baby mom's
Yeah.
like chill.
I can't.
And she tells me,
Yeah.
whenever
Well-
that happens, and I'm like, well, I know that guy's not my friend.
Oh yeah.
Like
Well,
that guy really is not my friend.
yeah.
at all.
Well, in my case, I can't say that about my baby mama because it's a whole subject. I can go on days, months, years, and make it into a whole project for you.
for real, and it's like fucking. You could be friends with somebody for 20
Oh
fucking
yeah.
years.
Oh yeah.
And then fucking a girl can come in
Yeah.
and then say
And ruin it.
say you break up, and then that friend will throw all those 20 years away just for a piece of ass.
Oh yeah.
For fucking however long you last.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, I mean,
Oh,
5
yeah.
seconds, 5
Oh,
minutes,
yeah. Oh,
20
yeah.
minutes, like
So
for instant gratification. You're gonna throw 20 years away for instant gratification.
so what my thing would be is why throw away friendship when you can go find another girl, leave your friend's baby mama alone, go find another chick that you can actually talk to, that you ain't gonna be bumping into your friend just because you want to be with his girl. His girl that's his baby mama. He's gonna see you regardless because you gonna be in the car with her because she gonna make you get in there.
Or ex, it don't even.
Oh
have
yeah.
to be
Oh
baby
yeah.
mama.
Oh yeah. True.
Like, but I think a lot of it is because dudes don't want to like. I mean, dudes out in out in public and shit. They don't even approach girls. Like, everything is online.
And here, what my
that's another thing that's fucking.
Oh yeah, and what my opinion is of like another guy hitting on like somebody's ex-girlfriend or baby mama, is that they want what you have.
Your friend.
Yeah, if they're your friend, they want what you have. But my thing is why go that far when you can go find your own, and it ain't that hard. Don't be scared to go up to a chick and be like, "Hey, what's your name? I'm such and such. Nice to meet you." It ain't that hard. Man, if you ever see me out in public, he goes with me when we go to Walmart. He knows me. When I go to Walmart, I'll see somebody. I'll be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Just out of the random blue.
Pretty girls, not very attractive girls. I mean, this guy talked to fucking
I just like
anybody.
talking to everybody.
I mean, I will too. I'm not scared to do it, but I generally don't.
I don't know. My thing,
I'm so like closed
oh
off.
yeah,
From
I think
everybody. I'm like,
sometimes
leave me the fuck alone.
I
Don't
think
talk to me.
sometimes what my thing is I just like to catch people off guard to see what how they're gonna react to me and see what they're about to do.
I'll say random shit
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
But,
Oh yeah,
not as much as you. Like, you fucking.
I do it because
You see
it's
anybody,
fun.
and you're
I mean,
just
I just like
hey.
here you see how they're like, oh, hey, how you doing? And they're like, why are you talking to me? Kind of look.
But you always kind of say something about like what the person's looking at. I
Oh,
mean,
oh yeah.
Sometimes you're like, "Oh, how are you?" But a lot of the times you'll see what they're looking at.
Oh,
You'll be
yeah.
Like, I don't think you should get it, or it's something like
I
that.
do.
But it's very easy to
Oh,
start
yeah.
a conversation.
Oh yeah,
It's
do.
very easy and to build rapport with somebody
But-
and make them feel connected.
Yeah,
to you somehow.
and see the reason why I do that though is because you don't know what that person's going through. They might just be in there trying to get away from whatever they were in, and maybe they might not be having a good day. So that's why I do what I do is I catch people off guard because I want them to be happy, and I want to put a smile on their face. That's why I say what I say to them all the
Well,
time.
and the world would be a much better place if
Oh, yeah.
people were like that.
Oh yeah, but not everybody's like that. I mean, I've went up to people and been like, "Hey, how are you doing?" They'll be like, "What are you in my face for? Get away from me! I am." I'm like, "Okay, well, you have a great day anyway."
I don't. Even if I'm having a bad day, I still treat people out.
Yeah, I mean, if I treat you nicely, I want you to treat me the same way.
Well, and I feel like that's kind of like karma. If I treat you
yeah.
good, like fucking you should.
Yeah,
You know,
and I
treat
mean, my
me
thing
good.
is though, if you're gonna be like friends or anything like that, remember, you can't have a friend without respecting your friend, and your friend's gonna respect you if you respect them back.
Honest communication.
Yeah,
Honest communication.
it's gotta be
is
communication.
key.
So it'd be like you trying to get into a relationship with a woman. What are you gonna do? You just gonna be like, hey, and not talk? You're not gonna communicate.
Most dudes just tell women what they want to hear.
Yeah,
because, women fall in love by what they hear.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't
men,
do it.
Men fall in love by what they see.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't tell a woman what she wants to hear. I can't do it. I feel like I'm lying. I feel like it's a big ass lie.
But not only that, I mean, you could have friends that like are pretending to be your friend,
Yeah,
but aren't. They say passive aggressive fucking things all the time. They say like little fucking snide remarks.
Oh yeah,
and they just try to play it off like it's a joke. But if it was a joke, I mean, I understand a joke.
Yeah,
and I don't mind being roasted.
Oh yeah,
I'm perfectly comfortable.
Now I'll say it like this.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
But fuck, you made me lose what I was gonna say. Fuck.
You'll get it back. My bad.
It's all good.
It'll come back.
Yeah. I gotta step off camera.
Don't worry, he's not going far. He'll be back in 2.5 seconds.
Shit, I was getting ready to get deep too, DJ.CROWE.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
He's like, let me say something.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I forgot what I was gonna say when you're like, hold on. I was just trying to agree with you.
What I was gonna say, like fucking, they say little snide remarks and shit, but obviously you kind of think that.
Yeah.
Like if and you mean it, and you can try and play it off like, oh, I don't, and I mean it as a joke.
Yeah.
But like, you have to kind of have those thoughts like pretty consistently to even think that.
Yeah.
To even be able to say that joke.
Oh yeah.
You know, and really they're saying it out of a form of like jealousy or I've had it a lot. I've had a lot. I don't react to it.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I don't, because
I feel you. I wouldn't react to it.
I know. If you pay attention to what a person says, you can literally tell who the person is.
Oh yeah, you
And
can tell a lot.
you can see holes in their character. They don't
Yeah.
have a clue
Oh
who
yeah.
they are. They really have a zero clue to who they actually are.
Oh yeah.
Because people will tell you exactly who they are, and they think that they're being like slick and but really you're not.
Yeah.
Really you're not. Especially, but if you're not paying attention, because most
Yeah.
people don't listen. Everybody wants to be heard, but nobody wants to listen.
Yeah. You know.
And I've always been the kind of person
Yeah.
where I listen because I wanna
Oh
I
yeah.
wanna know who the fuck I'm dealing
And here,
with.
you know, there's a quote in the Bible that says, "Be slow to speak and quick to listen."
Yeah. One of my buddies, Randall Shove, he always told me whenever he was my roommate for a little bit, he always fucking, we had deep conversations and shit, and he would always say, God gave me 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You ain't lying. He did. He gave us 2 eyes,
But
2 ears, and a mouth.
I feel like a lot of people have trouble. This wasn't me. I was the opposite.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have trouble controlling their mouth.
Oh yeah.
Whereas, like when I was growing up,
Yeah.
and probably even up till like the age of like 20, 21, like
Oh.
I was very shy. I did not want to speak.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I'm such a good listener.
Oh yeah.
Because all I did was listen and
Yeah.
paid attention to
I ain't
people.
gonna
Like,
lie.
I wasn't trying to talk. Like you talk.
I'm not even gonna lie. I used to do that. I used to listen to a lot of stuff, and then I got to the point where I was like, man, I gotta say something.
So, but like, so people have trouble controlling their mouths. Something happens to them, and then they fucking react emotionally in a bad way or a good way, and they react emotionally. Whereas, I definitely believe in picking and choosing your battles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But there were times where I should have said something where I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like when I'm being disrespected or something. Like definitely should have said something.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't want to use my mouth.
I heard that.
Or I was scared of what the fuck was gonna happen. But honestly, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
You're out of my life. Okay, see ya. Bye.
And here, now that you say that,
have a good life.
And here, now that you say that, it's funny because people say they're my friends. I know who my real friends are, and I know who I talk to every day and who I hang out with. There are people that'll say they're my friends, but my thing is once they find out that a girl's attracted to me, they go back and tell a bunch of lies and stories. And it's like, why are you hating on me? It's like, I'm not even trying to talk to them. Just because they like me don't mean I like them back.
Right.
I mean, don't go spread rumors about me if you don't know.
Well, yeah, and it's like misery loves company.
Oh yeah, I know.
And if a person's unhappy, they're gonna try and throw a fucking monkey wrench into anything you're trying to do.
Of course.
And that's why I don't open up to many people.
Yeah,
you're one of the only. I don't know. I mean, I show people what I want them to see. I don't talk too much. Like I said, I have good control over my mouth.
Yeah. It'd be hard to let people in on everything because you don't know. Because once you say something, there are people out in this world that you could say something to and they'll flip it and make it sound worse than what it really was. Or it could be a little story that turns into a giant ass story. And then it goes on and on for days, and they start to believe the lies that are coming out of their mouth.
Yeah. Well, you repeat something to yourself a million times, you're gonna believe it.
Yeah.
That's how the mind works. The subconscious mind. You tell yourself something long enough, guess what? You're gonna end up believing it.
Oh yeah.
And I guarantee you manifest it into your life. I really do. I've done it. I mean, to say that I've always like been the person that I am now, and like knowing who I am, and choosing the character that I want to be.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean,
back whenever I didn't have any kind of control over my mind, and I was just letting my mind control me.
Yeah. And
my mind was my worst enemy for the longest time.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing in this world that we have control over is our mind, and a lot of people don't even control it. They allow they allow the news, the media, other people to control.
Oh yeah, of course.
And anybody that's trying to control you, they're doing it for the benefit, you know, because it's going to benefit them. A
Yeah.
lot of people, like, say me and you were friends,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Say somebody's like, and they see that we're good friends.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then somebody could come up, oh, I don't see why you hang out with him. He's a loser. And if I paid more attention to what they were saying, and if I was really worried about what they were saying,
Yeah.
then I might just cut you off. I
Oh
might
yeah,
just
I
be
feel
like,
you.
hey, you know what? He's kind of right.
Oh yeah.
But what was his motive behind that? Is it because me and you were actually doing something?
Yeah.
And he didn't want to see us do
I,
that
I,
thing,
I
and more than likely that's probably
yeah.
what it is.
I think there's a
that.
lot of people out there that secretly hate on other people when they see them doing good in their lives. They're in the dark talking about, oh, I hope they fail. I hope they don't make it to what they're trying to do.
Oh, there's definitely people like that.
And it's like,
And
why?
I think
When you can join them.
I think that I have a lot of those people, because I really haven't had like
Yeah.
many haters.
Oh yeah.
Like, at all.
I honestly
And I
wouldn't
think
know.
it's because I'm genuinely, like, I'm a nice person.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know because I don't talk to too many people to find out. So I wouldn't know.
It's just like I know people talk about me behind my back and not good things.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I try not to think about it because honestly, what anybody thinks of me is none of my fucking business. I don't care.
True.
The only thing that matters to me is how I view myself and what I think of myself. And I'm very reflective, and I think all humans should be reflective of the person that they are and who they're showing up as.
Oh yeah, of course.
We should. The world needs morals, man. Look at this world. Like, we have people walking in churches and shooting people, and people walking in schools.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And killing children. Like, that's
those
crazy. People are fucked up, and I guarantee it's because those people feel alone.
Yeah,
and they don't have anybody to talk to. Nobody's ever fucking cared for them.
Yeah, that is true. And then the other thing is when they do come to the school to shoot up a school or something, them kids have been bullied by somebody though too. You got to keep that in mind, that they get bullied, pick on, and get treated differently than other kids, and then that takes them over to the edge. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but I'm saying they get bullied, picked on, are tortured by some type of way, or maybe their parents are doing it, or maybe their parents are treating them some type of way, and then they'd be like, well, since you don't care and you're doing this and that to me, and the kids are saying this and that about me, I'm going to go grab this, I'm going to take this to school, and I'm going to do this to everybody to destroy. And that's basically, I think that's how it basically happens sometimes, is they get picked on, bullied, and then them kids that are getting picked on and bullied, they go and attack everybody else. Yeah. And not try to talk it out.
Hurt people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Loving people don't hurt people.
Yeah.
Happy people don't hurt people.
That's true.
It's internal damage that's not being dealt with.
Oh yeah, that is true.
And a lot of men don't even deal with their emotions. They don't understand their emotions. And then whenever their woman comes to them, if they're in a relationship, then since they don't understand their emotions, and women are very emotional.
Oh yeah,
we all know this. And whenever she comes to you with her emotions, and since you don't have yours in check, you don't know how to deal with hers.
Oh yeah, true. That is true.
And I think that's really what a woman needs, is a man that understands his emotions.
Oh yeah.
And since we're not as emotional of creatures as women are, no, we definitely have emotions.
So
but I feel like women feel their emotions 10 times more than what, and I feel like they feel them stronger.
And now that you said that, and honestly, to tell the truth, I've been told that I don't care because I'm not gonna lie, man. I grew up with a single mom. So my thing is I've seen her hurt, cry, and bawl her eyes out. And my thing is I'm a boy. I grew up around a bunch of females. So as soon as I get around guys, I see how they interact with women, But my thing is it's not that I don't care. It's just that I don't know how to show them emotions and feelings. I'm not crying for nobody. This is the thing. I mean, I might seem like I'm a cold-hearted, you know, mean person, or but I'm not. It's just I don't know how to bring that part out.
And yeah, but you're not out here trying to like. I don't ever see you hating on people.
No, I
I
don't.
don't.
I don't need
ever.
to.
I don't ever hear you hating on people. I don't.
Well, see, the thing.
Like you're not a very judgmental person.
No, and see
and I've never felt, and that's probably why like we're as good as friends because
Yeah.
I'm not very judgmental. I mean, I judge,
Yeah.
but it's more or less. Do I want to spend more time with this person?
Yeah,
or
true.
is this just going to be a waste of time? Like,
Oh,
are we gonna be friends and hang out for 2 months and then you're gonna do me shitty?
Yeah.
And that's why you have to pay attention because
Oh, yeah.
people are gonna tell you. Like you can tell if they're talking shit
Yeah.
about their friend.
Oh, yeah.
Once they left to you, what do you think they're doing when you leave?
The same thing that that you did.
Talking shit about you.
And see, that's funny.
Exactly what they're doing.
And see, that's funny that you said that. The reason why I don't do like the hating or anything like that, I don't need to because I'm happy. I'm rich already. I have my treasure, my kids. What I do makes me happy. Being around my kids makes me happy because I get to see my kids grow into men and go off out and set out in this world and experience life at a fullness.
Sure.
And I don't need to go out and hate on nobody. I don't want what nobody else has. I want something that nobody's ever had, and I'm gonna make something of something.
I wish for people what I want for myself. I've always been
yeah.
the kind of person, and my mom instilled pretty good character qualities
Yeah.
in me as a kid, and I held those to my heart. And
Oh, yeah.
and there were times where I broke my character for sure.
Yeah.
Dealing with emotions, anger is like one of the worst ones, but
Yeah.
it's about learning how to handle that anger and channeling it
Oh, yeah.
into something else.
Oh, yeah, of
And,
course.
I don't know. Depending on what the person did, maybe you should take it
Yeah.
out on them.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you should share this on your channel or your Facebook or something like that, so you can get people to come over and join. Because everybody that's like following me on Facebook, I don't think they follow me like that. They might jump in and look, and then they're like, "Oh, he's got a white guy with him today." I'm just kidding. Don't even take me to heart. I just like
don't take him to heart.
I'm just like out there in my own little world sometimes. But you don't have to worry because I do say hi if you say hi back to me. If you say hi to me, I'll say hi back. I always say hi back.
I just believe that if I react to you, I'm not in control.
Yeah.
I like if you do something.
Yeah.
And whether if your intentions were good or bad.
Yeah.
And if you do something and I react, I feel you controlled me. You controlled what I did.
Oh, of course.
I had no control over myself.
And
I reacted to everything you did.
And see, that's the thing. Some people like to get a rise out of other people because they want them to get mad and upset and be like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah."
They want that reaction, and it's gotten so bad now.
Yeah,
it's gotten so bad now. People fucking like will get triggered so easily,
of course,
and will
lash
the fuck out.
I just don't get it.
And then try to cancel them and shut that person up. But we have freedom of speech, and children run around. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But for some odd reason, words are hurting everybody.
Yeah, I don't think
kids, it's because they don't have control of their mind. They react to everything that everybody else is doing.
I don't think kids get told sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. I don't think kids get told that these days. I got told that when I was little.
I ain't never heard my son say that once. I've said it to him several times.
I've said it to my kids when they were growing up or when they were little, and they're just looking at me like, "What are you talking about? I don't know what that is." There's a lot of things kids don't know about today. There's a lot of things kids need to know.
Well, and those old wise sayings hold so much truth. And,
yeah.
and people just say, I'm like, oh, take this at face value. But there's a deeper meaning.
Oh, yeah. There's always a deeper meaning.
There's a deeper meaning to everything. Yeah.
Why not have a deeper meaning to everything? I mean, you gotta have some type of, deeper meaning to anything.
Well, and people want to know like the meaning of life, and but you get to create that as a human because you have your own mind.
Yeah.
And if I want to sit here and think red all day, guess what?
It's gonna be red all day.
I can think red all fucking day. If I want to think blue all day, I can think blue all day. A dog doesn't have that choice. A dog's like, I'm a fucking dog, and I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat, and that's it's fucking nature. But we as a human, we can control every single thought that goes into our mind.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in my teens, I had bad emotional thoughts at one point. I'm not gonna say I ain't never been emotional, but when you're 18 and through your 20s, you do not know how to control your emotions. That is like a whole bridgestone. I had this whole time when I am, literally trying to control my emotions and my feelings, I don't know how, because I was 18 all the way through my 20s. I got upset. I didn't blow up.
Reacted.
Yeah, I reacted to everything. And then as soon as I hit and got to my 30s like I am now, as soon as I hit 30, I was like, why am I doing this? I was like, this don't even make so sense. I'm throwing baby tantrums. And it's like, why am I doing this? It's stupid. Over dumb stuff. I'm like, it don't even make no sense.
But that's what those people wanted.
Yeah. And I did it. And
then you let them win because you reacted.
I did. I most definitely did. I was like.
But at the time, you don't think of it like that.
No, I didn't.
At the time, you don't think of it. You're like, oh, I acted how I chose to. But really, if you're reacting out of your emotions, you are not in control.
Oh no,
you are not in control whatsoever. If you're reacting out of your emotions, you are not in control.
Oh yeah, and here it happened a lot. So I was like, man. And then after I hit 30, I was like, I gotta cool it, and I stopped. I distanced myself from certain things to stay away from certain things that got to me like that. Oh yeah. Very important. So I mean, my thing is if there's gonna be drama or anything like that, I'm going to move away from it. I don't want the drama. I don't need drama.
My life is drama free.
I know.
And anybody that's trying to bring drama into my life, I'm going to let you know, hey, you're bringing drama into my life. Yeah. I really don't like it because my life is drama free.
Oh, yeah.
If this continues, it's bye. It's see ya. Bye.
And here, that's the other thing. When I talk, when I'm trying to say the people that the women that I've talked to in the past, I've always told them, I was like, if you have a drama-fulfilled life,
women love drama.
I don't need it, and I don't want it in my life, so I don't need that baby mama drama or that baby daddy drama. I just need plain, healthy, simple, lovable, livable life in my life.
Women love drama.
Why
do you think they sit there and watch those TV shows all day?
What are you talking about? Breaking Bad?
No, that was more for. I mean, women definitely like that show.
Are you talking?
I feel like that was definitely more of a man show.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say I don't even watch chick flicks, so I wouldn't even know what chick flick you're talking about.
I like chick flicks, honestly. Like I could sit there and watch them.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Since you say you can sit there and watch them and you like chick flicks, this is me.
It depends on the chick flick.
So this is me 15 minutes into a chick flick.
It depends on the chick flick. I don't like it I like the romance comedy.
I'm all about action.
I like laughing. I like things that I love horror.
I'm sorry, sir. I need action. I need gun shooting and things blowing up.
And that's like the one that I like. I mean, I like action, but I feel like it's very predictable. And that I've honestly kind of stopped watching TV and movies and shit.
Yeah.
And it's because I can predict everything in a movie, and if I feel like I've already seen it before, so I'm not gonna sit here and waste 2 hours of my life watching a movie where I can predict everything that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
I've seen it before.
And here you said And here you said horror movies. Now check this out. I love horror movies, but I just don't get Michael Myers. Now just hear me out. When it comes to a horror
I
movie,
love Michael Myers.
I'm not saying I don't like him. I just don't understand how the man got shot, stabbed in the face, stabbed in the back, stabbed, shot, burned. And everything else, ran over, hit by all kinds of stuff, but this man is still alive, walking around, talking about.
Can I say something?
No, I can't even remember I didn't even make
It's a movie.
I know.
It's the land of make believe.
And
that's what they're trying to do to the real world. We gotta live in delusion.
Yeah. And here,
So that's what they're really trying to do.
oh yeah. Oh man. Hey, here,
And I think we should be like generous, kind. I definitely think that.
Yeah.
Just because we disagree on something, just because I disagree with you on something, doesn't mean I'm being mean.
Oh no, I don't see it that way.
I will sit there and try to understand. If you're not giving me good reasons and it doesn't make sense,
oh yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
oh yeah. Well, I'm not.
I'm gonna be like, your fucking logic is faulty. And you have absolutely no fucking clue, and you don't even know that you don't have a clue.
Yeah, I think it's good.
But telling them that, then they're gonna get offended, and then start calling me names. And
yeah, I think it's good that we can disagree.
There's a lot of people that'll be like, oh, peace and love and all this, and then they'll be the first. Whenever you don't agree with them, they'll be the first person to start attacking you.
Oh yeah,
like what happened to the peace and love, you hypocrite.
Oh yeah, and here, you know what I always say when they say that to me? Where's the love and the peace? And I'm like, you're a hippie right now. I hate to say that, but I just say it jokingly though.
I'm all for peace.
I love peace, and I don't want war. I want to make peace and
I
have
love
in life too. Oh yeah, this guy caught me off guard one day. I was in the car, and I was looking out the window at something, and I was like, I had said something, and I didn't know he caught me on camera. And I'm pretty sure everybody done seen it.
Don't think it.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm a man. Just follow me.
Men. We are men.
Hey, if
I had Briley outside. I was being like very loud and like rambunctious one day. And I had him outside. And I was trying to get him to like go with me, but he wasn't. He wanted to sit and play Roblox on the computer.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there being loud, and then I just start screaming, we are men. And he's like, stop. I'm like, men.
Hey, you know what I think's funny is like my oldest son, when he was little, he was like probably like, I had to say he was like 3. He used to go everywhere with me. So if he seen me do something like rambunctious, he'd be right behind me doing it. Yeah, so
monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah,
children that definitely follow the example that you were leading by.
He did a lot of that,
and that's another thing that I think parents don't understand is children will follow what you do, not what you tell them.
Oh yeah, but he was cute though when he did it, because like say like if I was sweeping and cleaning up the house, he'll grab a broom that fits him or suited him, and I got a videotape of this. Of him doing it. He's like, Dad, he's like, I got a broom, it fits me, I'm sweeping. And he used to do that a lot with me. It was like the coolest thing that I ever seen a 3-year-old do. It's like cool. It's like, okay, you sweep over there in that one. All he swept was one little spot though, but it was cool to see him do it. And he did it a lot. Every time he see me pick up a broom at his age, he'd be like, Dad, I help, I got broom. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, help me.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Riley does not help me. Yeah. I'm like, let's clean. No. I'm like, child.
Well,
I shouldn't have spoiled you.
Well,
he like thinks he's like a king. Or something.
Well, don't worry. When they get to be teenagers, like my kids are now,
but I think I'm a king too. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't think like that. I still clean my house, even though it might take me a million years.
Oh, I clean my house.
I know you do. I've seen you clean your house.
Now, I used to not.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Used to be kind of a slob.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I was there with you at one point, and then I got to the point where I was like, man, I bet if I get up off my butt and pick this up I'll feel a lot better.
Oh, you feel so much better.
Oh
about
yes,
it,
you
bro.
do. Oh yeah.
And then if you want to have a friend over, you're not sitting there cleaning your fucking
I know,
house.
right?
And-
Because they're just sitting there looking at you like you now just deciding to clean this mess up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I want to do it before they show up
Nah,
or before they come.
But if it's always fucking clean, then you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I do it. I clean once a day.
I ain't gonna lie.
Whenever I wake up, I clean anything that I left out, and
Yeah. I'm not even gonna
10
lie.
minutes. It's done in fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. I clean once an hour. I mean, once a month, most of the time. But every other time when
But if you did it every single day for 10
I
minutes,
know. It'd be
you
so
wouldn't
much
have
better.
to take an hour out of your day.
But I mean, sometimes I feel like it's not as messy as it seems to look to me. So I'm like, I mean, I know it's clean, but it's just like, man, if I'm constantly doing this all the time, it's like, man, I'm gonna constantly be doing it every day because then I'm gonna get stuck in that mode, and then I'm like, man, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna feel like I'm just doing too much at some point. But I mean, it's not bad. Some of the mess ain't bad. It's just like the clothes, like you just throw your clothes anywhere sometimes, and then you be like, I'll pick it up later, and then it goes like a week later, and it's still laying there.
That used to be me. That definitely used to be.
Yeah, and here, I mean, I got a hamper.
I would be like, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes around, and I'm like, nah, actually,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do it tomorrow.
And
And then tomorrow would come, and then I would be like, no, tomorrow. And then it would always just be tomorrow,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
day would never come.
Yeah, and here sometimes I mean,
And that's a lot of people. Oh, I'm gonna do this tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm one of
And
them.
for some odd reason, in your mind, you trick
Yeah.
your mind into believing that you're actually gonna do it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of the times, you never do.
Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes I just ain't motivated.
And it's always just tomorrow.
Yeah, sometimes I ain't motivated to do it. Sometimes I just be like, I'll do it later, and then I find something else to do, and then I'm like, I didn't do that.
And that's one of those things that like Andrew Tate said, and I mean, half the shit that he's saying is shit that I don't believe everything that guy
Yeah.
says. But,
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like he definitely does speak truth.
yeah. I think
And that's why people have a problem with him, is because he's speaking truth.
yeah. I think most of the majority of the stuff that comes out of some people, it's not even true. Some of it might be false. Some of it just might be just to be saying.
Well, a lot of the shit that he says, he knows that he has to be controversial.
Yeah.
He knows.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
he
of
knows that he's
course.
got to deliver like something in a very good way,
Yeah.
or a bad way,
Oh, yeah.
depending on who you are and how you're perceiving it.
Oh yeah, it depends. It depends on it, and I think that
But if it holds truth, people are gonna get offended
yeah.
because in their subconscious mind they know it's the truth.
Oh yeah.
But in their
of course.
conscious mind, they're telling themselves lies.
Yeah, true. That is true. That is true. So
That's like fucking like I feel like a lot of women in this world don't take accountability for anything in their
Yeah.
life, and they always play the victim.
Yeah.
And this world allows them to do it.
Oh yeah, of course it does most of the time. I mean,
Like in a court case,
Yeah.
the man always gets fucked.
oh yeah,
Majority of the time. Like
Yeah.
fucking, I don't know the real statistics, but just
yeah.
I'm
I can't
gonna say
that.
like 95% of the time the woman
Yeah.
walks away smelling like rose.
Well, in my case, I actually walked away smelling like roses when I got my divorce.
Yeah, but that's because of her actions.
Yeah.
And she still reaches out to you. And guess
Yeah.
what? She's still not taking accountability for what she has done.
It's not. I don't think that's ever going to click and.
But the
trigger.
only way you can change is if you take accountability for the bullshit that you're doing.
Yeah. Well, I took
Because if you don't see anything wrong, then you're not going to do anything different.
that is true. That is true.
You got to have a problem with what you're doing, with how your life is.
Oh yeah, of course. I had a problem with
And I don't think you should sit there and be depressed about it. Oh, I'm fucking faulty. No, you've been fucking doing this for so long, and
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to
yeah.
change your ways.
Of course.
But the more you do it, and the more that becomes you, then I mean, that's going to become fucking. It's you. And the hardest part is getting started.
Yeah, that's
The
gonna
hardest
be your
part is
normal.
getting started, and then once you do it, and the first I would say the first month is probably going to be the hardest.
Yeah.
Of
Oh
it all.
yeah, of course.
But the first day is the hardest.
Oh yeah, of course. And here the other thing that kills me is
But you got to take accountability.
oh yeah.
Otherwise, you're never going to change. And if you're always blaming other people for how your life is
You're right.
turned, you need to take accountability for your life. If somebody's treating you like shit, why are
Oh,
you allowing them to treat you like shit?
That's
You're
true.
allowing it.
And that's true.
You. Take accountability. Kick that person out. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's why they said not everybody is meant to stay in your life. And here I got that from Hobson. At the end of his video, I like that saying.
The hell,
Not everybody's meant to stay in your
I
life
love that.
forever. And he got something going right there. I mean, he ain't lying.
He's definitely right. That was actually what kind of woke me up.
Yeah, because old doors are supposed to close and new ones are supposed to open for new, better opportunities. And if you can't get that old door closed and you don't close that old door, you're not going to be able to open up a new one and have a better situation in front of you. And you're not going to get a better opportunity if you don't close an old door and get this new one open. There's always going to be that crappy old door there.
Is that the chat?
Yeah.
Are there people like talking?
That's Zach.
Zach.
And Katie's watching, I guess, if she's still watching.
Yeah. Well, we should definitely communicate with the chat. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't know they were saying something. My bad. I kind of didn't know you were saying something. Is that Dana? Is the H silent or
Diana?
Oh, okay.
Diana.
Okay, I'm sorry. I said your name wrong.
No, it's definitely hard to take. I mean, it's definitely hard to let go. It really is.
Yeah,
and I think it's because your identity has. It's a part of your identity.
Oh, of course.
With that person that's in your life, that you have, you're connected to them. You have some kind of emotional connection, and that's a part of your identity.
Yeah,
and it's definitely hard to let go, and it's not the easiest.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry for saying your name wrong.
If it's harming your life and you want better for yourself, then that's the only option.
Yeah.
Whether if you want to do it, I mean, whether you feel like doing it or not, you know what you need to do.
Oh yeah, of course.
And if you continue to do it and then keep complaining, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. I used to, and I used to get taken advantage of so much because I would feel sorry for people. But after hearing the same story 100 times, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, you know what you need to do. You're telling me what you need to do.
Oh yeah,
but you're not doing it.
She said, I feel like some people confuse love with lust. You're right. People do confuse love with lust.
Definitely men. Men definitely do.
And we
women
can say
women
that,
too.
Yeah.
Women
oh
too.
Yeah, there's women that act just like men. Don't get that wrong. They get lustful too, just like men get lustful.
Yeah, but for men it's more just about the physical, whereas women are more emotional.
Oh,
and that
I mean, they're delicate creatures, of course.
Emotional connection.
Yeah. And
that's why men lie, because they know that women fall in love with what they hear.
Yeah.
And that's why women wear makeup, is because men fall in love with what they see.
Yeah. And here, I mean, I don't care that they wear makeup, but there's some women that I've came across, they got like 15 pounds of makeup on. How much makeup do you need to put on your face?
The fucking eyelashes.
Well, I mean, the eyelashes.
I can't stand that shit.
Like, eyelashes
if I see you, I'm just assuming, and I know that it's terrible that I just assume these things. Yeah. But I'm going to assume that you live in delusion.
I just don't get why you gotta.
Any girl I've talked to that had those on, she definitely was very delusional
I say this
and had no grasp of reality.
I had to say this in high school when I was 18. I was in my junior year. I had took a girl out on a date, and I had a white shirt on. I'm gonna tell you, this is crazy. She had put her face on my white shirt, and when we got up out of the movie theater, because it was dark, and I got out into the light, I had a big makeup stain on my shirt. I was mad. I was like, why in the heck do I have a big stain on my shirt?
I don't know. I don't mind makeup.
I don't mind that much.
I honestly hate how this world has made women feel like they're not fucking pretty if they don't have makeup.
That's
on.
right.
That's
I like natural beauty too. You don't need makeup to look pretty.
Natural beauty is the best.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to get dolled up and shit, like that's cool too.
Oh yeah,
but
of course.
This world makes women feel like they're not good enough,
Yeah.
unless if they have their makeup on, unless if
Oh,
they
yeah.
have the fucking unnatural eyelashes
Oh
on.
yeah, it's the fucking
Like,
magazines.
I don't find that shit attractive, and I don't know
Yeah.
who is telling these girls that
It's-
those fucking
no.
long ass eyelashes are attractive.
No,
but
look,
they're not.
It's the magazines in society.
And I guarantee, do you think the long ass eyelashes are attractive?
No, I don't.
A majority of men
I don't.
out in the world do not like your long ass eyelashes. And if you're saying I wear them for me,
She said fake has become the new natural.
that's
You ain't
exactly
lying.
it.
That is true.
And anybody real gets canceled.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And here, the thing that kills me the most though in our society today is they got these skinny ass models modeling and getting their pictures taken and putting them on the front of these magazines and their bra and their panties. And then this woman over here, she's feeling self-conscious about herself because
she don't look like those women.
Yeah, because this woman's skinny and all these guys are drooling over these magazines because they see them. And this woman's over here like, why are you drooling over her when you can have me? But see, natural beauty is a thing, but you don't have to look like a magazine model to look pretty. You don't have to be skinny. Thick girls do it better than skinny girls. Nobody wants a toothpick.
I disagree.
Well, I know you disagree because you're a toothpick too.
But we all have our preferences.
Yeah, I know.
And that's my preference.
Oh yeah.
And I would never.
Now, see,
I treat everybody how I want to be treated. I mean,
now see,
like, I would never treat a thicker girl any different than I would like a skinnier girl.
Yeah.
Maybe like romance wise.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But just like, you know, I mean, I'm a friendly fucking dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would talk to you just like I would talk to the skinny girl. I may not be sexual with you, but I mean, that's just because of my preferences.
Yeah. Well, see, the reason why I'm like skinny anorexic chicks is because, man, like in my head, if they're not thick at all,
You gonna break them.
No, I'm scared they're gonna go in the bathroom after they eat a meal with me. By sitting there having a conversation, they're gonna end up in the bathroom throwing that shit up. I'm scared that every skinny chick is an anorexic chick,
and it's wrong.
but I know it's not true.
And I don't think women should starve themselves.
No, I don't either.
And keep their figure. I mean, if you want to be skinny, if you want
I
to
think you
look
should
like
exercise.
those girls on the magazines and shit, then go exercise.
Yeah, that's
like if that's what you want, work towards it.
Yeah, because you got to eat in order to lose weight anyway. Because you need to build back up your carbohydrates. Your what is that? What is that other one? I forget what all of them are called, but you need the proteins in most of the stuff that you eat, you drink. And
well, I don't think you should change
your daily routine of the way you eat. I don't think that matters as long as you exercise.
If you're hungry, fucking eat.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You should see me when I eat. I might end up having two
Maybe
plates.
you should watch what you eat. Maybe you shouldn't eat 12 Twinkies. Maybe you shouldn't go to fucking McDonald's and grab a fucking Big Mac and a McDouble and some fries and a soda.
That kills me.
Nah, if you're worried about your weight, nah, you know what you need to do, or you really do. You know exactly what you need to do, but you don't want to because I don't.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
It's hard to change. It's not the easiest thing to change, and we only change for ourselves. We don't change for people. And if you are changing for someone, then it's not gonna last because it's fake.
And I don't think you should. I don't think you should change the way you act, you think, the way you eat, the way you dress for nobody.
You can only hold up a persona for so long until the person sees who you truly are. That's why like relationships will end like whenever they move into a house together. Yeah. Because now you're with the person 24/7.
Oh yeah, you get comfortable.
And now you see exactly who they are.
Yeah.
And the bullshit they were telling you at the beginning, you're realizing that is not who they are.
Yeah, it comes off bad.
And you were tricked. You got bamboozled.
Yeah. I can't say nothing. I've been She said that she's did the exercise thing 3 times. She's over it, which I mean, I get it. I've tried it. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. Every time
it is hard to keep it off.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I work out, I weigh 252 pounds. So every time I work out, I get really extra hungry, And he's seen me stack my plate up. I've had a lot of people see me stack my plate up, and I cannot stop eating every time I exercise.
fucking eat and eat. And
Yeah, this
eat
guy, I don't
and
know where he
eat
puts it.
And eat, and I don't gain a pound. I fluctuate from in between 145 to 155.
Yeah,
I just stay like in between there.
yeah. That hey, congratulations on that, losing 136 pounds. I mean, 165
That is
pounds.
awesome.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations, like for real. Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
I am patting you on the back. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of that. I mean, I'm proud that you took an action towards the doing it, and you gave it a try. I mean, if you don't ever try it, how you know you're gonna succeed? And if you don't give it a chance, you know,
Is it?
it doesn't ever work out if you don't try it.
And
you're welcome.
You have to tell yourself that you want to do something, and you have to commit to it.
Oh yeah,
But
like
if you don't commit to it, if you're like half-assed about it,
Oh,
you're not gonna stick to it.
oh yeah, like me. I say I get up on like the other podcast that I have, like from the Crow's Nest. I'll say that I'm like slack. I do slack. I get sidetracked a lot still, and then I got multiple things that I do. I'm doing this. I do the beat making, and I do the radio show, and then I do podcasting. You know, I get kind of confused on what I'm trying to say, and I'll end up doing it backwards because I don't know which one I'm trying to say it on, and then I'm just confused after that. And then I'm like, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that on here. I was supposed to say it on here. But you know, I'm getting it down. I know. I don't make a effort sometimes, or I get sidetracked a lot. Like I said, and I need to do more of it. I need to stay persistent with it, and I haven't. But you know, I'm getting back up there. I had a toothache, so that's not an excuse though. It's just that it had me feeling sluggish and drained, and
That shit hurts.
yeah, I had pain for a while until I got it taken care of.
Toothache, worst pain I ever felt in my fucking life.
Yeah, it hurt.
Balling like a little baby back. Biatch.
You should have seen me. I told him when he had called, it hurt so bad. I told him, I was like, man, it feels like somebody is kicking me in my face with steel toe shoes.
It was like the third day, and it more or less was just the fact that I was annoyed by the pain. And like there's no break. There's no
he's
break
not lying.
in the pain. Like even whenever you're asleep,
yeah,
like you're still in pain.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. With mine, I woke up with earaches. Like this whole side of the face was hurting, and then my ears were hurting. Then my jaw, my face was swollen right here. I'm walking around. I put a mask on because I'm like, I don't want people to see my face swollen. They're gonna be like, look at this guy. What did he get stung by a bee or a wasp or something? That's how swollen it was. I'm like, no. Keep my head down. Try to hide my face like this. Hi, how are you doing? You guys having a good day? But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I do what I can. But when it comes to a toothache, man, I would have drank a whole bottle of that extra strength numbing gel or numbing liquid. I would have just spilled it in my mouth at that point.
Hi, Harley.
But you know, it's all good. It's a good thing. But man, I appreciate everybody for joining, like the ones that were on here.
Yeah.
And
this
everybody,
was just an introduction.
Yeah.
The rest of them are going to be about 2-3 hours long.
Oh yeah, we've been on here for like an hour.
We just this was an introduction, kind of telling people what they're in store for.
And
I don't know if we necessarily got that all the way across. But
I don't know, but you know what? We talked about some pretty good topics on her or whatnot. You know,
and I think the primary objective in this is just trying to open people's minds.
Oh yeah,
and make them realize you don't know everything.
Yeah.
And I don't, but
I know I don't either.
You should keep an open mind because that's the only way that you'll be able to change.
Oh yeah, and here we'll have. I'm gonna have the schedules or like the
notification. I think we all should change because the world is very unhappy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have the notification. Like I'm gonna put a event thing out so that way when we go to do it on the days that we're gonna do it, you guys will be notified. And if you don't follow me off his page. Follow me,
Yeah,
and if you don't, and the people that are on my page,
next time I'll share it.
if
Before
you don't
we get
follow,
started.
if you follow me and you don't follow him as well, because we'll have everything that you need. Like we got running across the screen right there. Please follow the
BUCY
BUCY
Entertainment
Entertainment.
YouTube page.
I'm sorry, I got kind of tongue twisted there for a minute.
It's all right.
I bet I can tie a cherry stem as tongue twisted as I was.
I can. I
I'm
did
just
it.
kidding. I can't.
I did it.
I've tried it. I ended badly.
I'm very good with my tongue.
Hey, now don't get me twisted. I just can't tie a cherry stem, but I can use my tongue well.
It took me like 5 minutes to do it though.
Oh,
But it was my first time trying, and I did it.
yeah.
So
I didn't even. I gave up after I couldn't get
I
it.
was in Geneseo with Austin. He just moved to Idaho.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he called me.
Hey, tell him to sit.
He came and visited me the other day and was like, "Hey, I'm moving." I'm like, "I'm gonna miss you, guy." I
Oh
love
man.
that dude. I love that dude so much.
Oh. And here, man, you should. Hey, since he's gonna be in Idaho, shit, we can get some Idaho potatoes now.
No, he wants to. And where he lives is so fucking gorgeous. Oh
I bet.
my god, it's so.
I've never
it's
been
so
to Idaho.
beautiful out
I want
there.
to go to Idaho.
He is showing me pictures because they're moving. His sister lives out there.
Yeah.
His twin sister.
Oh,
And he was like showing me pictures,
nice.
and I'm like, dude, clear water, clear water, like
clear
rivers.
water.
Clear water. Like
Clear-
you could see the bottom of the fucking.
What?
Yeah, like
It's
clear
not
fucking
polluted.
water.
It's not poison.
No,
like our water out
Like,
here.
I
It looks
would,
polluted.
I would literally drink this water.
Yeah, I'm scared to drink our water sometimes.
I don't drink tap water.
I mean, I put it through my coffee pot. That's about it. I go to the store and buy bottles of water.
Somebody tapped the tainted water supply.
What'd they tap it with?
What's that off of? Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Lethal Weapon 5.
Legal weapon.
I love
Oh
that
yeah.
show. Charlie.
And here it's funny.
Dennis is probably actually my favorite.
And here it's
He's so fucking cocky.
And here it's funny because I just watched the new TV series of that, The Legal Weapon, with one of the Wayne brothers. I thought it was good that they had Riggs in it, but they killed Riggs off in it, and I'm like, why would you kill the main character, one of the main characters off? It was like, man, come on.
Harley's all up on me.
It's like the main character is like, the character. It's like, what the heck? It's like, why would you kill Riggs off? Riggs was like the main dude up in that.
Is that the black guy?
Oh no, the white guy is Riggs. I mean, no, Murtaugh. Murtaugh is the black guy. Riggs is the crazy one that had like lost his wife or whatever. He was the crazy one, but Murtaugh's the black one.
Yes, yeah, I know. I've never actually watched the Lethal
Really?
Weapons. I only know of Lethal Weapons and their names because I've always said it.
Oh well,
I told you I don't watch
Yeah,
action
I know.
movies.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't. To me, an action movie, I don't. It's predictable.
Yeah.
I can tell what's gonna happen. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do have action movies that I do like,
Yeah.
but I would say for the most part, my favorite genre would probably be comedy.
Oh yeah.
I want to laugh.
Hey, you know what?
And explosions don't like impress me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not like, oh,
I don't
wow.
know.
Wow, boom,
I don't-
fireworks. Oh,
I don't know what
No.
the. Hey, I don't.
it's boring.
I don't know what to say, bro. Every time I see them like get an action flick, I get all excited. I might be jumping off my friends just talking about get him. I don't know. I
ain't even watched the Avengers movies.
really.
I watched the first one, and after that, I
You
was
didn't
like,
enjoy it?
Nah, all the like Marvel movies to me, pretty boring.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking boring.
Oh well, I don't know, man. I enjoyed them. Well, my kids enjoy them. I don't watch that many of them. I've watched the ones that they've wanted to watch.
I like the Spider-Man movies, but that's probably
Yeah.
because Spider-Man's
There's
my
a lot of
favorite
Spider-Man
superhero.
movies, man.
Spider-Man's probably my favorite superhero. I think he would be the funnest one to be, even
Yeah.
though he's not. I mean, I know he does. Like, he would be the one to be least scared of,
Yeah,
but
because he's a spider.
But I think like you can't fly, but you can spin webs.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of like flying.
Yeah.
I think that would be fucking so fun.
Yeah.
Like because you're not like falling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, Barry?
Woo, woo.
Yep.
Burr.
Oh yeah. What's up? We've been on here for a minute.
We was about to shut it down, and then fucking we continued talking.
I know, right?
This is just the introduction.
Yeah, we're just
kinda,
introducing Problematic.
Yeah,
that's the name of the podcast.
There's just gonna be a controversial topic.
Yeah, we're gonna
talk.
He said
race,
Thor's the best.
LGBTQ.
He said Thor's better than Spider-Man.
In a fight, yeah, no, Spider-Man's getting smoked every fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying to be, if I was to be a superhero, I want to be Spider-Man.
But no, we don't
I feel like he would be the funnest one to be.
Well, no, we don't have a topic. We're just introducing the new show, Problematic.
No, next week we'll have the topic.
Yeah, we'll have topics.
And
we'll
then
have a whole description and all that good stuff.
I mean, we may stray away from it every now and then, but we'll always revert back.
Oh
to
yeah,
the topic.
we just wanted to introduce it as Problematic today, and get it all set up and get everybody
get it started. Kind of promote it a little.
Let everybody know that we were gonna be doing it, and it's gonna be problematic, and we will have topics. Like I said, we will. This is the beginning of it. We're just getting it started. So we just pretty much wanted to introduce the show as we getting comfortable in our
and once a month we're gonna try and bring on a guest to come and and so maybe we could post a couple of topics that we want to talk about. And if that's something that you're interested in and you want to jump in on that topic, then
you can message me or
comment on the post.
Comment on it
or message. Either any form of communication.
And if you want to if you can't show up and you do want to do it, you can always call in. I'll put a number. I got a way to do that now too. So
we should definitely have live call-ins.
Yeah, you can do live call-ins, but I don't have it set up since we just started it today.
We should do that once a month.
Yeah, so that means I would have to hook up this mixing board, which is cool that I got one. That's the reason why I got it, is so people could call in. And I got a number that I'll set up for you guys to call in on. And I'll have you guys. Oh, yeah, of course, Zach.
What did he say?
He said, I'll be your comedian, third mic. Oh, yeah, of
you
course.
Can definitely come on.
Oh, yeah, trust. Oh, yeah.
Fucking bring it.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it, son. No, we want to include people.
Oh, yeah.
But if you get triggered while you're on, because it is problematic, we're going to be talking about things that a lot of people don't want to have conversations with.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you get triggered depending on how you handle whenever you're triggered, we may just ask you to leave.
Oh yeah, I don't. Okay, so
we're not gonna sit here and fucking fight.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
We can sit here and have a little debate.
Yeah, I mean, if
it's getting too emotional, then
if you can't take criticism and you can't handle your emotions, it's not gonna happen.
You probably shouldn't even volunteer to come on.
Yeah. So if you feel like that you're gonna get offended, you might as well just call in. Don't even come.
But that's why we should have the call board.
Yeah, I'll set it up next time.
Because if people want to call in and fucking tell us how big of idiots we are, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and here I actually had it hooked. I actually hook it up for my podcast, but nobody never wants to call in. Nobody ever wants to call the radio station thing that I do online.
Well, now that you got me, we'll be rocking it.
So I don't have the number there either. I always tell them to call in on Messenger.
Well, shit. And that's you could, instead of having that down there.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put it there. Or you
could put one of those other things up there, and we could put the number, and then. But we're only gonna do that once.
Oh yeah, of course, Barry. You can be my guest too.
Yeah, for sure.
We most definitely want guests.
We're gonna put out a list of topics that we're gonna start talking about, and comment on the one that you would be most interested in.
Oh yeah, of course.
Us.
Of course. Oh yeah, he's gonna put the list of topics out because I don't want to pick them. I want him to pick them. I just join in and talk about them.
Well, there's so many things that you could talk
Oh
about.
yeah, of course.
Religion, and not
Yeah.
just like a broad spectrum of
Yeah.
religion, but a specific religion.
Oh yeah, and my religion runs deep.
We could talk about society.
Yeah.
And I think I want to talk about conspiracy theories. I love
Conspiracy theories.
I believe
The only,
I believe quite a bit of them.
yeah, as close as I've came to a conspiracy theory is TV. Yeah, the ones
That's
that,
brainwashing you.
No,
dog.
I'm talking about the documentaries.
Intentionally brainwashed.
Yeah, but I ain't brainwashed. It'd be hard to brainwash me. Have you seen me?
Well, if you're sitting there watching the TV like consciously,
nah, I don't watch it
then-
all the time.
But I mean, if you just sit there and
Yeah, I'm not glued to
your
it
subconscious
24/7.
mind soaks all that shit in, and then you think that's the way that the world works.
Oh yeah, dude, I actually don't even sit long enough. To
I think that's
watch
why we
half
have
of the
so many
stuff.
problems, because almost everybody in the world has been around since the TV has been a thing.
Yeah,
And I think a lot of men in this world act like Al Bundy. That's why you have
Alba.
like simps and
No, man, the Sims.
and because of like romance movies,
Yeah.
chick flicks.
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit,
of
and
course.
people think that's how girls want to be treated. It's
No,
it's
they
brainwashed them to think that that's how they want to be
No,
treated.
women don't want to be treated like that.
And then whenever a dude does that, they're like, "Ew, that's the like," and they're repulsed by it.
And it kills me that a lot of women think
That's not their
guys-
nature. That's not what
Yeah.
attracts
Oh, yeah.
a woman to a man.
and it
at
kills
all.
me. It kills me sometimes that women think that all men are alike, but we're not. So it's kind of like
A lot of them are.
I know, but
I would
like,
say a lot of them are.
But I'm assuming there's a lot.
I
of
mean,
good
we're
guys.
individuals, and there's things that's
Yeah.
different. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like a lot of people, a lot of dudes,
Yeah.
like
I mean, I believe that, but you
in
can't,
ways are
But
the
I mean,
same.
you can't just judge them right off the back until you get to know them.
Nah, and I believe that women that judge every man off of the last man that they were with.
Yeah, I don't want to be judged like another man. I want you to get to know me and actually
And I may be wrong.
And here, I'm the type of person that I want to know what your mindset is on certain things, and I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions.
Well, that's the only way you get to know somebody,
Yeah,
by asking questions.
and I don't want to go to the movies with you. I don't want to sit at a bar with you. I want to go to a restaurant where it's nice and quiet. You can either eat, we can conversate after we get done eating, or we can conversate before we eat, or whatever it is. I am not going to no place where it's loud at all.
Well, you can't really get to know somebody. I think going to the movies is, I mean, unless if you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
like,
I think
for a little bit, but to get to know somebody,
Yeah,
like,
I think
don't take a girl to go watch a fucking movie.
No.
You ain't gonna be able to talk to her.
It's either the restaurant or ask her if she wants to go for a walk in the park or have a picnic in the park. It's simple. I mean, you ain't got to make it a big ordeal. Like, let's go to this fancy restaurant.
Hey, men, save your money.
You can actually,
and tell fucking, maybe you get past the first fucking.
or you can actually just invite them over to your house and cook them dinner. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, it's quiet. You get to have a whole conversation. I mean, you get to cook, show your skills off while you're in the kitchen cooking.
I don't cook.
Yeah, I cook all the time.
I need a woman that cooks because I don't cook.
Well, I'm tired of cooking, so you can come cook for me anytime you want. I'm just kidding. I have to cook because if I don't cook, my kids ain't gonna do it. I'll starve. And you see me, I'm 252 pounds. I gotta eat. I'm gonna be on the floor like a little fat kid that loves cake, talking about sugar.
A food.
Yeah,
I need more food.
yeah. That's how it is for me. It's the opposite because I don't really eat cake. I really don't eat cake. I mean, I'll eat some, but I don't eat it like that. It's like not a big deal for me. Sugar, I slowed down on that in my coffee. That's just too much.
I need to. I consume a lot of sugar.
Man, we've been
energy drinks.
I was
and
gonna
soda.
say, do you even know what time it is? Because I don't.
I don't know. I know that we started around 6:30 and we've been on for about.
This
An
almost
hour.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We've been on for
It's probably what 7:45.
no 7:42.
7:47. 6:42.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started a little bit before 6:30. But I
He
think
said, "Ooh, you eat the cake." No, man, I don't eat the cake.
he eats the booty though.
He said he told me it was 7:45. Shit, my clock must be wrong. I don't know what he said 7:45. I'm like, dang. And here, I don't know. My clock's wrong then. I need to fix it. Mine says 7:42. Oh man, this is bad. I think we're gonna call this the end of it.
Yeah, and maybe we should start more like around 5.
Yeah.
'Cause I got work at 11.
Yeah, that was my fault. I started late. You guys can blame me.
And if we have like 3-hour fucking, podcast.
Oh
then,
yeah.
we should definitely start a little bit earlier.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And here it was my fault today because I accidentally put in. I thought I put in 6:15, but I didn't.
It's all good. Ain't no worry. It's the first one.
Oh yeah.
It's
But
not like
yeah,
and nobody even knew that it was coming. This
Oh,
was
yeah.
all fucking.
Oh yeah. But tomorrow morning around 11, I will be live on the radio, which I got a website. If I don't have it on here because I got the BUCY entertainment page running across here, but you can join this one. Join us on Facebook. You can go to my website. I would say subscribe to the newsletter, but don't, because I don't have nobody that does that for me, and I can't keep up with that and talk and do everything else.
Well, you're doing shit like every day.
Yeah, I know. I'm constantly doing new things. So, I mean, if you want to get on there, there's a play button where you can play the radio station, or you can go to, I'll put another link up for you to download the app that the radio station's in as well. So, and then I got the other podcast that I'm going to continue to keep doing, and I'm going to have him come over and do that one when I'm ready to do it. I mean, just like as a guest or whatever. But this is a whole new thing. Don't mind him. He just gave me a weird look like, what are you talking about?
They saw it.
Oh man, my bad.
If they were watching, they definitely saw it.
Oh, they saw it. There's like 3 people still watching. But I say I'm gonna call this the end of it.
Yes.
And I hope you guys enjoyed, even though we didn't have no topic.
Tune in next Thursday.
Oh yeah, tune in
5 p.m.
5 p.m. next
Central Time.
All right.
All right. Much love. Thank you, everybody that tuned in and caught a peep.
Oh, yeah. We enjoyed y'all conversating with us, the ones that did. And hopefully we can get more people to conversate with us next time.
And whenever we, we'll post, little clips and shit, of the best, moments.
Yeah, and I can pull them up right here on the screen that I have.
Because we definitely need to push this shit on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Join
us. Oh yeah. You can follow us on TikTok too. BUCY Entertainment, and mine is DJ.CROWE. That's it. I don't have no entertainment or nothing like that on mine. He said
wrestle.
He said what? Now I'm confused.
I'm talking about the 3 people watching.
Oh well, bye. There ain't gonna be 5. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm just kidding. All right.
Thank you all for tuning in. Much love.
Yep.
Have a blessed week, and we will see you next Thursday.
Y'all have a great night and stay blessed. Peace out.